Okay, I'm at 10 millimeters again, and I don't know what happened, but it's straight. I thought I had it pointed higher, so less of the dash, but you know, things get knocked around, and with ball heads, they're always moving position. So I just paid my water bill. I'm going to mail my CPS bill. Now, I don't do it at my mailbox because they're broken. It was broken into, the cluster box. So what I'm doing is I'm going to the post office to mail it. And I'm going to use I-35 for this. And look at all those rocks on the side. And rebar. Wow. Move over here. Yeah, it's 55 miles an hour, but when you're behind semis, I kind of have to get up to speed when you're going uphill. And I gotta turn off the outside because of the diesel. So the lane on the right is going to change. One lane. See, right lane ends. This is like going back to work. The only difference is I don't have to go to work. I do have the R8. And last few days, it shows the overheating warning, but it stays at 7, and then it just stays there. So it's not dying or anything. I left it on 4 hours last night, and the thing I hate about those is I just turned it on viewfinder. So I'm going to test out the cameras if the LCD light keeps turning off. I got dummy batteries installed, so it should be no problem keeping the cameras on. What frustrates me is that the LCD screen, even when it says that don't disable it, turns off like after half an hour or something like that. So I have no way of knowing if it's on or not. There is no tally light on those. So I know they use them for weddings and stuff. What I like about the R8, it's so light. That's because they don't have an IBIS like the R6 Mark II. On the Sony cameras, you know, they're small and compact, but their IBIS is not that good. ZV-E1 is the best, but now I'm hearing complaints about that. Peter Gregg was mentioning that. He says that it's a failure when you have a 4K 60 crop. Me, I could care less if it's cropped, because if it's closer, then the picture is better. You know, yes, it's a lot less wide field of view, but then you get a wider field of view lens, like a 20 millimeter, which will probably turn it into a 30 millimeter. It depends on how much it crops. If it's 1.1, no problem. My ZF crops at 4K 60. And I'm not doing more than a half hour on those cameras, because they, you know, that's really taxing on the system. You just want short bursts at 4K 60. So you can have great motion, and then you can slow it down or whatever you want to do with the footage. Okay, almost there. To the grocery store, get me some ice cream and Tums. I had a little problem with my local one. First one, they forgot a lot of stuff. Second one, they gave me the same batch that I got the first, but I did get some more stuff that I was missing the first one. So when they came back for the third time, I gave the food that I already had back to them, you know, on the second batch, and then now I have it complete. It took 3 times all day. It was taxing. Anything mental, I just get tired. I have to go to sleep. Physical, I have no problem. And then my dog wanted to go to bed. I guess it was too cold for her, so she got underneath the covers and slept all night. Man, I didn't even know she was there. Usually she's sleeping on top of the pillows or in the puppy bed, listening to me do my recordings and stuff, snoring. So sometimes if you hear her snoring, that's her. I got the sounds kind of like disabled. I like that noise dampening and stuff that they're building into the microphones and headphones and stuff like that. It just it helps out quite a bit. You may not get it completely, but yeah, when I was testing the microphone, I had to remove the noise cancellation so I can listen to the clap sound with the lip sync. And I did it right in lip sync. The clap sound, I had to turn it off so I could hear it. And then I forgot to turn it back on, so I got to do that also. I was looking at the Wibolo. They have a $1,600. You can hook up 4 cameras to it. The only thing I worry about is the it's $1,600 is like 4 years of Ecamm Live, all right? So I'm paying $400 a year to use it. What I like is the software in it. You can add stuff, but this YoloBox does the same thing. But you can connect it to a computer, but you don't need a computer to run it. So it can record, and then you can send it up. One thing I like about Ecamm, it compresses the file immediately. So if you have, like, let's say a 30 gigabyte file that you recorded in 4K, it compresses it to like a 4 gigabyte to 5 gigabyte file, which is excellent. And what I do is the kind of like I have to look at it. I think light compressed is not the full IPB on Canon. There's different modes in Nikon too, but I don't compress those files either. And I put it in fine HEIF or JPEG. I don't do it in RAW, because if I do it in RAW, then I have to color grade it. And Ecamm Pro doesn't do that. I mean, you can do the adjustments on the cameras, you can't do it in the video file. So that's extra processing. They're trying to get me to do Resolve or something for the LUTs. But I'm not liking the LUTs that I'm getting. I did the Canon one in a Studio 36, and I'm liking that a lot. So now I got to match the other cameras to the LUTs I like. You know, sliders and stuff. Okay. Come on, truck. Alright, now just mail this. Sometimes I go inside and mail it, but I'm just gonna mail it from out here. Okay, now let's see which one I have to do it in. PM. All right. Hoping it'll go through. I don't know if it needs anything, but here it goes. It's done. I got 2 of them, so I don't have to get out of the car. Now I can go to the donut shop. So see a lot of people out on the street. So it's either lunch hour or they're still home. I noticed that when the kids are off to school, a lot of parents, one parent stays home. Keep an eye on them. Okay. Ooh. Hit the curb again. I got it. Hate that. Yeah, it's still recording. I got it on auto intelligent. So I see these used cars and stuff. They look nice, but they're outside all the time. And I don't want a truck. Too much gas. I'm getting my sister. We're going to the birthday party, Sam's. So I'll be driving her. I think my brother-in-law is working. And I guess it's just be me and her. I don't know if the kids are coming along. I got a big enough car for them. It'll be her 80th birthday. Yep, didn't make it. So now, I can't remember. Is it Dunkin' Donuts? I see the donut shop. Yeah, I think it's Dunkin' Donuts. So I think I'll get me Bavarian cream, powdered sugar with vanilla pudding inside of it. And I'll get me a cinnamon roll. And I might get me a couple of cherry donuts, which is a large cup of coffee. Yeah, I'm gonna splurge. I might get me 2 Bavarian creams. And 2 cinnamon rolls. Yeah. Have one each day of the week. All right. Yeah, you gotta watch out for the traffic here. Okay. Yeah, you see they put this and it's hard to get there. You have to do a U-ey. I heard something knocked over. I don't know what it was. But that's what you have to do now. They made this for the people to go across the street. You know, the bingo.
Hi, what can I get started for you?
I like to have 2 cinnamon rolls.
2 coffee rolls.
Yes. Or cinnamon rolls. Do you have cinnamon rolls?
We have coffee rolls.
Okay. I like
Only
to
have one.
Okay, that's good. I like to have. You have any Bavarian cream?
I'm sorry?
Bavarian cream.
Okay.
Or I like to have 2 of those.
Okay.
Do you have any cherry left? Cherry donuts?
We don't carry cherry donuts. We have raspberry apple jelly.
Oh, no. No, I'm talking about on the top.
I'm sorry?
On the top, either cherry or...
No.
No.
We don't carry cherries.
Okay. And a large cup of coffee.
Any cream and sugar?
Yes.
Anything else?
That's it.
I'll have it in a minute. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Yeah, they changed. So usually you have to go inside to get it. All right. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna roll up the window because of that fly. There you go. Get away, fly. I'm trying to get that fly out. All right. All right. Thank you very much. See, I like orders like this because they're quick and fast. But you see, now look at this. So I need to get out. And these guys are making a U-turn too, I think. All right. See, everybody's making U-turns. They made it too long. They could have had a short one for the people to be able to cross. But boy, it smells good. Okay, let's see which one I'm gonna get. They didn't have the strawberries, but they do have the cinnamon roll. So I'll eat that. That's huge. Should I ask to heat it up? I'm not complaining. Delicious. When you get a cinnamon roll bigger than your hand, that's what you get. Delicious. I forgot to look at the gas prices. Now, if I use the A7C, I could have the 40 millimeter. That's the f2.5. I could probably compare that with the ZV-1 the next go around. You know, for car vlogging. See if they overheat. Now on the ZV-E1, it's in white. So it should resist the heat quite a bit. I've been looking at suction cups where it can hold your camera. But what I'm going to do, I'll be holding a fan and I'll keep the camera cool. It gets pretty warm on the dash because the window, the windshield acts like a magnifying glass. The only problem I'm having with the ZV-E10, I did have problems when I had it in shutter mode when I was videoing, or if I didn't have the battery door closed and the battery fell out. When you hit a bump, whoops, then you lose the video because it didn't save it. There he is. I see that guy all the time. Oh! Oh! Well, at least I protected the camera. That was my credit cards, case and stuff. So only one card fell out, which is a good thing. I'm going to go to the grocery store next and get me that ice cream and Tums and some cat food. And look at the movies, see if any of them came out. I got that Indiana Jones one, the latest one, and I still haven't watched it. I've had it for 2 weeks. Can't believe it. I've been so busy. Now since I'm retired, my relatives said, okay, you gotta come out and visit. I just visited you. But no, you gotta come out some more. So, first cousin says, yeah, just come out and visit and stay for all right, my camera shut off, and I see a little sign on it. It might be, yeah, it's overheating. So I was talking about this thing doesn't overheat. It does, and it's cool in the car. Okay. So anyway, here I've been talking about the ZV-E10, and it got overheated. God, I hate these guys. They don't look to the right. I just make a left turn. So anyway, this is a short video. I am at Walmart. So I'm gonna videotape everything. So I'll talk to you later.